how do you go from this to this? Packing a pack can be likened to a bag of mixed lollies. Everyone has a preference and no one lolly can be declared the best. But if you choose the black cat over anything else, then you're wrong. Our bodies are different, our packs are different, the gear that we carry is different, the weight of our packs will vary, as will our opinions on what's essential to access when out on the trail. So my intention here is to share the way that I pack my pack, and hopefully it gives you a direction to follow depending on your own circumstances. But in saying that, there are a few suggestions to follow. Number 1, pack the bulkier, less used items at the bottom of your pack, such as your sleeping bag. Think of this as the lollies that get left behind until the end. Number 2, place the heaviest items towards the center and close to your back. Number 3, pack your frequently used or emergency items on top or in easily accessible pockets. These items are essentially your favorite lollies that you're going to reach for first. So first thing I do is place my water bladder inside the pack. A lot of hiking packs will have a specially designed pocket for you to do this, and then you can feed your tube through. The next thing I do is place in my pack liner. This is the simplest piece of gear that makes the biggest difference for keeping the contents of your pack dry. It also means that if for some reason your water bladder decides to pull a Titanic, your gear inside will still be protected.
Man down, man down. Somebody has a wet butt. And it's me. Leaky bladder?
It was doomed from the start.
Why? Why do you say that?
You hated it.
I did hate it.
As for the gear on the inside of the pack liner, I start by putting my quilt in first on the right hand side in a vertical position. I then put my tent next to it on the left hand side in a vertical position. You'll see later why I choose left and right hand sides. I then grab my sleeping bag liner and shove it down the bottom towards the front of the pack. Similarly, I grab my warmest jacket and place it down the bottom towards the front of the pack. By doing this, I secure my tent and my quilt close to my back, but I'm also filling up the little gaps down the bottom. And I typically only need that jacket when I reach camp. Next will be my clothes. So I use this dry bag pillow, and inside will be my thermals for nighttime, any like spare underwear or socks. I do like to keep my thermals inside a dry bag because I don't really have any other clothes than the ones that I'm wearing. So if I did get wet and I did get cold, it's nice to know that I should have a pair of dry thermals when I reach camp. And so this just lays flat in next. Because I'm all about filling gaps, I then grab my ground sheet and shove it down towards the front. I do the same with my camp sandals. So I'll typically put my ground sheet and my sandals on the outside of the pack liner because normally they're either wet or dirty from the previous day of hiking. So that just keeps things inside the pack liner a bit cleaner. And then I will find one of my random things. This has got like duct tape, a pen, some string, and I will fill a gap. Next to go in will be my food bag. Thankfully, this will get smaller and lighter as the trip goes on. Up the top, I place in my cook set, toilet paper, my toiletry bag, and my electronics bag, making sure that my electronics bag is on the right-hand side. I'm accessing this bag a lot while I'm out on the trail as it contains my camera batteries. So while I don't ever really need my cooking pot or my toiletries during the day, these things kind of just mold together nicely on top. And now to the side pockets. But first, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button as it helps my channel to be seen by the YouTube gods, and do consider subscribing. I was going to film this video outside, but it's like 36 degrees today and I had to turn the aircon off for the audio, so I'm slowly sweating. On the right hand side, I will usually have my small bottle of electrolytes for the day, and next to that goes in my foldable day pack. Obviously this is great if you're on a hike that has side trips, but it also doubles as a rain cover for my camera, so that's why it's in close proximity. On top of this, I put my GoPro. In the other side pocket, I have my fuel bottle and my 1 litre water bottle. This is also the side where I carry my camera. Now remember when I said I put my quilt and my electronics bag on the right hand side? This is to help balance the weight of my camera and water bottle being on the left side of my body. Because you don't really want to be walking around lopsided, so if you have something that is a bit heavier, just think about how you can balance that out. Now, to the front pocket. In goes my first aid kit, PLB, sunscreen and water filter. I then place in my fleece jacket. So this is the jacket I wear as my warm layer while I'm hiking. So if I stop and it starts to get cold, it's super easy to grab. I usually like to carry a physical map, so this will slide in next. And finally, I will place in my rain jacket. I carry my sleeping mat in the top straps, which kind of also acts as a little rain shield for what's in the pocket. And finally, the hip belt pockets. On the left-hand side, I will carry any snacks for the day. And on the right hip pocket is where I will carry my mobile phone, a handkerchief, my lip balm, and also a little bag that has my license, car key, and any money. I also have a carabiner on my strap where I will attach my sunglasses. Lastly, I carry my tripod through the strap of my backpack. In this particular party mix, I would probably go for the milk bottles or the peaches and cream. So that is how I pack my pack. You can probably tell that it's a little bit influenced by the fact that I carry cameras, but I hope that your pack can be as well organized as a good stack of mixed lollies. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.